Hi, my name is Anika Kuna and I am making a water bottle rocket today. I will begin by tracing out 12 by 7 triangles on a foam board. This will serve as fins on the rocket. Fins on a rocket provide stability, as well as the rocket to follow an intended flight path. Next, I will construct the nose of the rocket with a piece of paper and I am shaping it into a cone. With a cone-shaped nose, the rocket will go faster. The purpose of a nose is to provide stability as well as minimizing drag, or in other words, air resistance. The lower the drag, the higher it will go. Drag is a sort of aerodynamic friction between the surface of the rocket and the air. Factors that affect drag include the size and shape of the rocket, the velocity, and the inclination of flow. With the help of my dad, he begins taping on the nose of the rocket onto the bottle. Following, I will place an inflating needle through the cork. The cork will be used to pump air into the bottle, as well as making sure no air invades in or escapes out. In light of, pressure will increase and cause the rocket to propel upwards. To pressurize the rocket, I will be using an air pump. I simply attach the valve into the inflating needle, and this will pump air into the bottle, allowing it to propel upwards. Prior to the launch, the body of the rocket is filled with water to some desired amount. With the air pump on, air molecules are continually being added. These molecules generate pressure and increase potential energy. With enough pressure, the cork is forced out, and all the potential energy of the water and air is released out in the form of thrust. Like a full-scale rocket, the weight of the bottle rocket is constantly changing during the powered ascent because the water is leaving the rocket. It is showing the coasting ascent of the rocket, reaching its maximum altitude and then descending down into recovery. Now, how does this relate to Newton's 3 laws of motion? First, Newton's first law states an object at rest stays at rest. With the rocket, a rocket will remain in its launch pod until an imbalanced force is exerted. Newton's second law of motion states the acceleration of an object is dependent upon the net force and the mass of the object. The amount of force depends on how much air is pumped inside the rocket. Newton's third law of motion states, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. When the water and air is released, it causes the action to generate force downward towards the ground. This results in a reaction, which propels the bottle in the opposite direction.